What's up, guys? Tony here from Learn Auto Body and Paint.com. Hope everyone's doing well. What's up? What's up? Give me some quick feedback. Let me know if you can hear me and see me here. I'm on the couch with Nala Girl. She decided to come in today and hang out. Let's see. Give me some quick feedback in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Girl. Oh shit. She's there we go. Sounds and looks good. We got good evening, everyone. We got Harold Schwinn, VIP Kansas, VIP Delaware. Frank, what's up, Frank? CVD Bahamas. Gavin Sigamoney, lifetime VIP from South Africa. Frank again, looks good and sounds good. Russ, hey, gotta make sure she don't drink my coffee. What's up, Tom? VIP New York City. What's up, Tony? What's up? Okay, cool. Canada in the house. Colorado in the house. VIP from Tampa, Florida. Tom, I said that. Kentucky, Big John. We got Panama, California. We got Patty in the house. Aloha. What's up? Jack is in the house. VIP Santa Barbara, California. Awesome, guys. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Let's see. Gary Burgess in the house, VIP North Carolina. Ellen Hatcher, lifetime VIP Maryland with the new president. It seems like you're excited about that. Tony, how about you make a seminar? Maybe in the future. I need to get the PG set up first. PG needs to get set up. So what's happening in other news? Well, I actually just looked at a 37-foot school bus that was converted into a off-grid small home yesterday. Pretty cool. I'm looking at it because I'm thinking we can use it over at the PG as like a home office kind of thing initially, and then we could shoot some shows from in it, near it. It's fully painted. It was a school bus, I think, converted into a Air Force bus. And they used it for Air Force transportation back into different military stations on the island here. It's painted white, looks good, nice paint job. It's an international, 2001 international, I believe. No, 2009 international bus. With 70,000 miles on it. Low miles, huge inside. The guy has a full solar system on it. Full solar panels, lithium batteries, literally a $14,000 off-grid solar system set up on it. Like he's literally living in it, powering up a refrigerator, TV, fans, stove, hot plate, not a big stove, but a hot plate. And I went to go look at it yesterday. I'm in the middle of negotiating. I might pick it up. It might be a cool little asset for the PG garage and the property. So I'm kind of excited. And if I do end up getting it, I will definitely be put some pontoons on it and bring the family to the States. Oh, man, that would be one heck of a ride, man, crossing the Pacific. I would definitely have to port it into California somewhere first and then drive it across back to my home in Dallas. What's up, Arnold? How about you make a set? Okay, I read that. So what's everybody working on? What kind of projects you guys working on? Any cool projects you guys working on? I am trying to hold off on projects until I get the property and start moving in. Like, I don't even want to start recording yet until I get to my location. So that's why I'm kind of like holding. I'm kind of like in like a, I don't know what you want to call it. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a stagnant state. I don't know like the best way to describe it. Put some I read that. Okay. Yeah, so the time change, limbo, that's the word, limbo. I'm in a limbo state, you know, kind of like teetering, seesawing on news, just like everybody is with the current market conditions in the news every day. Like you don't know what to do. Um, you know, and that's what's happening right now. So Ellen Hatcher says I'm still putting back a truck, 93 Dodge W350. That's awesome. Guys, maybe I can actually, you guys want to see the bus I'm looking at? Maybe I can share. How can I share some photos? Let's see if I can share some photos here to give you an idea of what we are looking at here. Frank says, loving the warm weather here in mid-Atlantic. I sprayed some epoxy primer this weekend on the MGB for the first time. You told me that you had a little bit of orange peel, but that's totally normal. Orange peel on primer stage is totally normal, not to worry, because you're going to cut it down anyway. You're going to sand it flat. You're going to block it, and that's all going to come out, right? So no problemo there. Let me go back here quick. And I just want to give a shout out to the Learn Auto Body and Paint members. Welcome to the Q&A tonight. And for all you newbies tuning in, if you want to get more info, you can go ahead and check out learnautobodyandpaint.com to get a free 85-page guide and also free training at the website. And let me just give you that link so you have it right there. Bobby B says, painted the hood and roof on my 2001 GMC extended cab because clear was peeling. Came out nice, but still have to buff it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Any new exciting projects you guys working on? Give me some feedback. We got Nala in the house over here, kind of sleeping. Actually, let's actually get a zoom up on Nala here. Let's get a zoom up on Nala. There you go. Let's see. Where's Nala? Right there. Here's Nala right here. Nala's doing good. She's like 16 pounds now. She's getting huge. When I first got her, her whole head used to fit in my palm like this. Her whole head. You know, and now look at her. Now look at her. You know, she's getting huge. She's getting huge. Her paws are huge. Look at her. Look at these paws. And she's funny because she has these spots all over. Like look at her spots. She's so spotted up. It's funny. There's Nala. What's up, Nala? What's up? You tired? Chilling in the AC? You chilling in the AC, Nala? She's always sleeping. Yeah, she's always sleeping. She eats and sleeps. That's all she does. She doesn't even really bark at people yet. Well, she has a few times, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Gavin says, still waiting for my compressor to arrive. And that's actually what I'm looking for as well. I'm looking for an air compressor setup. You know, I could belly wubs. I could get a turbine system, but if I end up getting a turbine, it's not going to be enough to power, you know, like an impact, or if I really need compressed air, turbine's really not going to hit it for me. So I'm looking for a 60 to 80 gallon air compressor. I found one. I found a 80 gallon Husky, but the guy wanted 1200. I'm like, dude, no way, man. I'm not, you know, I'm just going to keep looking for now. So as we start accumulating tools again, I will, you know, document and let you know what I'm getting, how I set up my compressors and all that. It's going to be kind of makeshift in the beginning. I told you we got a 26 by 26 or 24 by 24 garage. I think it's 26 by 26. You know, and it's going to be there first. Same here, Frank. Took the week off to enjoy the 70-ish weather this week. Awesome. Okay, any Q&A, any specific auto body questions we could tackle for some of you guys out there? If not, I am going to look for these images that I took. Okay, I did find some of the images. Here we go. So I believe I can share my screen here, and we'll just show you some of the images of the property and my last couple days. Oh, okay. All right. So let me share my screen, guys. I'll show you some photos. You guys want to see some photos? Let me know. Let's take Wyoming Dutch oven cooking's question first. Tony, I got a 93 pickup with clear coat coming off. Should I feather the edges of base clear and then feather to hold on? Blah, 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 blah. Should I feather the edges of the clear and base clear, or feather the edges to do 2K block? Okay, definitely. I would use 150 grit. Okay, anywhere from 150 to 180 to feather all that peeling clear coat and old paint. Okay, you're gonna need at least that much, 150, 180 grit to really get that out. Okay, get it all sanded. Finish off with 150 to 180 grit. Then you're gonna want a 2K prime all of that. Whatever you feathered out with that grit, prime it with 2K. Let that dry overnight. Next day, you can hit that with a 220 grit DA just to cut it, because it's going to be thick. If you lay 2-3 coats of 2K filler primer, it's going to be thick. Okay. I would cut it with a 220, 240 just to get it down, and then change it up to 400 grit. You could finish off with dry sanding, and then you could wet sand it if you wish. That's what I like to do. You know, I'll get the DA 400 grit, dry sand it, get it all done, and then I will wash it by hand with 400 to get it ready for paint. Okay, and then you're ready to go. Okay, let me see if I can share my screen, guys. Share screen, application window, Chrome tab, application window, my entire screen. Doesn't look like I can share. Looks like I'm gonna have to share my entire screen. Okay, let's try it. Oh, it's not showing my app for some reason. Okay, let's just share my entire screen. Okay, let me know if you guys, I think you guys can see my entire screen right now, right? I think you guys can see my entire screen. So let's go to this and let's see if you can see that. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing that. Are you guys seeing the pictures? Okay, hold on. It's going to take a second. It's going to take a second. Let me see if we were able to show my photo app. Was that working? No, it's not working. Okay, hold on. I wonder why it's not working. That's pretty bad. Okay, let me head back to my streaming software and remove this. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's try something else. I'm not sure. Why can't I share my photo app? Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to play with this here quickly. Okay, stop share. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and share again. Application window, StreamYard, Chrome tab. It's only letting me show a Chrome tab, not an application window. Well, I can share the screen, but I wonder if I have to bring that. Okay, let me try it one more time. I'm going to try this one more time. Okay. But maybe let me bring this here, and then I'll do this. Okay, let's see. Can you guys see the photos? Yeah, you guys can see the photos. All right, so let's see. Okay, so GNC had an auction. GNC went out of business the other day. And this is me. I bought a complete, oh shit, what did I do? I'm gonna have to do this again. Okay, I think it'll work now. I think it'll work. You guys seeing this? Yeah, you guys are seeing it. Okay. GNC, literally, they went out of business here downtown. And I bid on a center cashier station with a bunch of shelves and everything. Like, we're going to be using it. at the new garage. And I was able to, disassemble all the pieces. This is downtown Honolulu yesterday morning, actually. We were, in this is the building downstairs with GNC. So I basically bought some furniture, well, like some stuff that we're going to be using for the new garage. So this is the bus here, Max Force International, huge setup. It has a proper solar system set up on top. 2 lithium batteries in the compartment storage area down below. We got pictures of that as well. It runs and drives. The kid's been living on it for about 1.5 years. This is what it looks like here on the side. There's only 70,000 miles on it. If you look below on the right side there, those are the batteries that power up the system. Fully off-grid. This is Maya on the top when we went to go inspect the roof and the solar system. $14,000 solar system set up on this thing. He has all the receipts. He showed it to me. It was like, oh my God. 6 panels inside, powers up his fridge, all the lighting. He has a kitchen, water pump in it, fans, TV. I did not take a picture. In back of me here, he basically had a 14-foot long bedroom that goes toward the back with a closet and everything. He had a queen bed in there. I didn't get a picture of that side, but this is the whole, $14,000 setup here. Here's a picture of it. We also got a video. I think this is a video here. I'm not sure if the frame rate's going to play that well for you, but this is kind of walking around the bus. I would definitely put some sort of stripes on it, paint it, make it look cool, dress it up, for the Paradise Garage. We can, kind of build it and have like a cool background for what everything we do, put some cool stuff around it. Anyway, that's kind of like what I did yesterday, this weekend. My daughter, I ended up kind of like picking up a one wheel together. So we were playing around with a one wheel. Let's see some pictures of the one wheel. There's the one wheel. You guys ever ride a one wheel? Pretty cool. That's my wife and Allie in the garage with some of my GNC stuff. This is her riding down this is all yesterday. Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of me because nobody takes pictures of me. Anyway, that was that. Were you guys able to see that? Cool. Now I'm looking at the comments here. Try to show. Okay. Yeah, visible now. Cool place, Honolulu. I can see that. Fire, mist, and flames. Party bus. Might break the camera. Nice bus. Yeah, so that's what I did yesterday, messing around. That bus is a mobile home. It literally is. I mean, the kid's living on it, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Any auto body Q&A? Can we hit up some questions, anybody, or not at the moment? One wheeler, hey, seems fun. Let's see. Any tips for measuring small amounts of paint, like 100 milliliters or less? I found a smallish plastic measuring cup at Pep Boys, but wondering if you have any tricks. Man, 100 milliliters. That's a little. I would just say I've never really mixed small amounts that small. I would say, why don't you think of in terms of cooking utensils? Maybe use like little measuring cups, cooking utensils, to basically do your 1-to-1 or whatever. Yeah, the X16. So usually, I usually like to mix at least a pint of something if I'm spraying, at least a pint of sprayable. So you could just pour it in and use it. But, it's just use little cups. You could use like I would use cooking utensils, cooking measuring cups, like little cups that you could just pour it up with paint and do like a 1-to-1, or like metal, get it metal so you could easily clean it with thinner and reuse them. What's really the difference between sanding down to bare metal as opposed to just painting over factory primer? Alberto, as opposed to, well, there's a big difference, because if you're painting over factory primer, you basically got to sand it, but you don't want to go down to metal. You're going to take it off. Okay. Sanding down to bare metal, you're going to have to put an epoxy primer on top of that, followed by a 2K primer, sand that and paint it. So, there is a difference, because with the factory primer, you want to paint over that. You want to make sure you don't go all the way down through it. If it's bare metal, then you're going to want to epoxy prime it, then 2K prime it, then prep that, and then you're good for painting. How about thinning pearl paint to spray from an airbrush? Well, spraying from an airbrush, I would just add a little bit extra reducer if it's not coming out, and just play with it. I haven't done a lot of airbrushing, but, I think it would be good to get into. Once we get the garage set up, we can do like airbrushing some outlines on flames or graphics and stuff that we do. So yeah, I think, maybe 10% reducer and then test it out. You don't want to make it too thin, or else you're not going to really get good coverage, right? And it's going to run really easily. So I wouldn't thin it down much more than when you're shooting out of a 1.1 or 1.2 tip size. Tom Razor says, I want to learn to use an airbrush. Is the same mixing the same 1-to-1 for base, or should it be mixed thin for the airbrush small tip? Well, I actually, in Texas, I was playing around with my airbrush, and I sprayed a 1-to-1 mix base coat out of it, and it came out okay. But I don't see that it would hurt if you mix 10 to 20% reducer in it to thin it out a little bit more. So go 1-to-1 and then add maybe a 10% more, and then test it out. I mean, it's super easy because you're mixing such small amounts, and then I would just test it, see how it comes out. But I would have to get back to you on that. That's something I really want to start getting into, airbrushing, and kind of using, after doing like a flame, graphic, I would like to do some airbrushing and, definitely, yeah, ghost flames and all that. Pearls, I don't see that it would be a much reduced from your normal, 1-to-1. It wouldn't be a lot more. I doubt it. Yeah, I'll definitely be making videos on that. We got the Honda Grom project that I want to paint soon. That's probably going to be next. And also we're going to be doing like a custom paint on the one wheel fender. I'm planning to get a fender for it. And then we could do some custom, like I wanted to metal flake it out and do like multicolor pinstripes on it. And I think that would be cool. So we're going to be documenting all of that. And I'll tell you as I do it, like if I screwed up, what I would have done, what I may have done differently. And yeah, we're going to do it all. Let's see. What 3-inch sander would you recommend? I know Kovacs makes a nice small sander. I'm not sure. Are you looking for an orbital sander? Hey, let's see what we got. So it looks like Eastwood and Hutchins. I know Hutchins is a very good brand. Hutchins has a very small 3-inch sander. What are you using with a 3-inch sander? Is it just for like cutting out runs and stuff? kind of curious what you might be using a 3-inch sander for. Yeah, well, I'm looking to learn more as well. So, Jack said, looking forward, I should start doing this. I haven't done this yet. I should start doing this so you guys can see what other people are saying. So Jack says, looking forward to your new projects, Tony. Stuff I've never done and would love to learn. So me included, I want to start learning new stuff as well so I could teach you guys, through my trial and error. I've been doing painting for a long time, but when it comes to custom stuff, I think I have a lot more room to grow and learn. So that's what I really want to do. And I will be sharing all of that with you guys, as soon as I start doing it. Patty says there's glue tape residue left. I put in the sun, some melted. The rest I use Goof Off. One of your favorite products, not. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem when using cheap masking tape. If you would have used American tape, PG American tape, or the 3M yellow and left it in the sun for a day or two, it wouldn't have happened, Patty. I took off the glue tape, but then paint looked dull. Sanded with 400, that buffed out with rubbing compound and pot. Well, remember, when buffing, you want to go to at least 2,000 to 3,000, at least a 2,000 grit when buffing. Okay, Patty? Let's see here. Okay, so Jack says he wants a small DA to sand Mercedes-Benz 380 SL for repaint. Need to get into small places. Okay, well, look into, from what I see, Eastwood has one for $80, and then Hutchins got one for $140. Chicago Pneumatic has one as well. But, after doing all, body work for so many years, I never really seen the need for using a 3-inch orbital. Why don't you just get a 6-inch, 5 or 6-inch DA, man? I mean, if you take off your bumpers and whatnot, you can get into all places with that thing. I mean, that's more versatile. You'll be able to use that on everything. That's just my 2 cents. But hey, maybe you might need it in certain small areas. I don't know. So AC says, hey, Tony, does Pearl Effect come in the base paint already or separately? So Pearl can come in base. A lot of base coats and metallics have, metallic paints have pearls and metallic in it. But if you want to customize your paint or your solid color or even your metallic color, you could always mix pearl and have additional pearl in your clear coat or inner coat. Okay, so you could mix that separately, but just remember your mixing ratios for touch-up reasons. If you're doing a car just to do a custom paint job that you're going to sell it, then you might not have to really worry about it. But if it's something that you plan on keeping and then you're going to have to do a touch-up to it later on, you're thinking, then I would definitely know how much pearl you're putting in per quart or per pint of clear coat. But remember, when you're doing custom paints like that, the more coats you put on, the darker it's going to get, the more layers it's going to have, right? So it's important to also remember how many layers you have, 2 layers or 3 coats, right? To get that desired, that matching outcome. So yeah, so guys, I'm going to head out. It's 4 o'clock. I am in the middle of doing a barbecue. I got to flip this chicken. It's been cooking. So if you guys want to check out some awesome spray guns, you got, projects you want to use a new gun on, test it out, definitely check out the Atom spray guns. For all you newbies on board right now, check out learnautobodyandpaint.com to get a free 85-page auto body manual with free additional training videos right on this page over here. All right. So I'll see you guys Thursday night, same time. We're on the same time zone now. Last week we kind of screwed up, but I think we're doing pretty good now. All right. It was really nice to see everybody on tonight. We're making waves. We're making progress on chicken. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm actually using a pellet grill. Any of you guys use a pellet grill before? So it's what a pellet grill is. You plug it in and you put like wooden pellets in a hopper, and it basically can smoke. It gives your meat, like a good smoky flavor, and it's been really well. I've been using it for a couple months now, and I love it. Pellet grill, check it out. Only paid a couple $100 for it. Maybe like $350 I paid for $350 or $400 maybe. But super cool grill. Got when I love it. Have a great night, Tony, the family. Thank you guys. You guys too. Aloha. Lot more exciting things coming. Just put up with these head talking videos for a little bit longer. Little bit longer. I'll talk to you guys soon. Give a quick like before you leave. And I'll see you guys on Thursday night. And I'll give you an update by Thursday on what's going on with the property. We should be closing on the 20th if all things go well. And peace out, Arnold. Go get your mom. Nala's sleeping again with her tongue out. Her tongue is out, guys. Look at her tongue. Look at this. Look at his tongue. This dog is hilarious. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Look at her. Look at her. All right, guys. I'll see you Thursday night. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good night. Actually, it's already night by you guys, right? Duh. Peace out. Cheers.